Our next discovery wine that we're going to be tasting today is coming from the Southern Hemisphere, from Australia. This is Capel Vale Shiraz.
Mount Barker.
Mount Barker.
Wow.
This is the Whispering Hill.
Beautiful.
So, have you ever been to Mount Barker?
Not yet, but it sure hope so. There's a lot of regions of Australia that really pique my interest, and wines don't often come from there. They're smaller production or a little more unique or get consumed domestically.
Absolutely. So we're talking about Western Australia. So this is out really on, on the far reach of the country, where it's not very widely inhabited. Actually, they say grazing animals outnumber people in this region.
Wow.
So viticulture really only existed here since the 70s, and this is one of the first to plant vines in this region. And
this Whispering Angel is in the Porongorop hill, right?
Very close to that mountain range. Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. And heat is a big factor for these wines, right?
So yes, in that there is a lack thereof.
Okay.
Because it's really affected by the Southern Ocean. So it's getting all this cold air from Antarctica. It's actually the closest other continent. So it's getting this cool air, which makes for really, I think, would you say refreshing kind of style of wine?
There is a lot of components that are jumping out of the glass to me. There's a little balsamic, a little meatiness, a little black pepper, savory, quite unique and fun. Quite delicious. Yeah, it's
really,
making my mouth water.
It is got this great herbal note to it. I think from that cooler climate, it has some granitic soils, kind of like the Rhone. So it's really showing a little bit of that, but this herbaceousness. There are gum trees down there, and sometimes that can influence the wine in the most pleasant way.
Wow. Tell me a little bit about the estate. What kind of stands out about this, guys?
Well, they're really a pioneer in the region. So they've been doing this a little bit longer than most, although there are not a whole lot of wineries down there.
Wow. Really fun, meaty, a wine that would really put up with some of the dishes like mushroom and chicken stew, like cassoulet, big things like that. Quite fun. I really enjoyed it. Even like grilled sausages with a lot of like spices and a fattiness to it.
I love the idea of like cassoulet or something that has sausage that has that fennel and that kind of peppery spice to it. I think would pick up all of those notes in this wine beautifully.
Wow, really tasty.
Really aromatic.
Really powerful, pungent and aromatic, savory. There's a lot of descriptors for this wine. It's really gotten us going on this discovery. Trek into the glass.
Yeah, into a part of the world we rarely get to talk about.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers.